Hello, and welcome to the Bel-E and Scratch podcast. I am your host, Bel-E.
And I am your co-host, Scratch.
And today, I don't know, I'm tired.
Is that all?
Yeah?
Been all jacked up for the last hour and a half?
Not really, no.
Well, emotionally.
Yeah. Look, I don't want to be throwing sledgehammers this early. Like for the once.
You want to work in? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. No, I had this humongous nap that I wished I hadn't slept that long, but hey, it's done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're filming or we're recording a little bit later in the evening, cause, yeah.
Because I slept for like 4 hours.
Well, you needed to, cause
yeah, I did.
Yeah, you broke one of your tools working on one of the cars.
Oh my God, yesterday was an event.
Mm-hmm.
That was an event.
Yeah. No, I understand.
It was too hot.
Too hot. You changing brakes, broke a tool, was exhausted, and you didn't sleep.
Did you sleep? Did you get any sleep?
No.
Okay, because you don't look like you did.
No.
Your eyes are a little puffy.
Yeah, it's not been it's not been a really good day, and I don't understand entirely what happened. I mentioned to you before we got started, hey, when you were my age, did you ever just spontaneously wake up for no apparent reason and just have an existential crisis and it just fucked up your whole day?
I don't know about messed up my whole... Well, it didn't help my day.
Yeah, it hasn't helped my day. I'm just glad I didn't have to go anywhere today, so...
No, I mean, you get to... I mean, even as much ground as you have covered, as much ground as I had covered at that time, you know, being married, had kids and all that stuff, I still wake up, and what it did was, there was all this expectation placed on where I'm going to, or I'm trying to get to.
Yes.
But what it looking back on it now, what it honestly and truly, the deficit that it really created was not appreciating where I was.
Yeah.
You know, in other words, I didn't stop and smell the roses. So to speak.
Yeah, I kind of had a little bit of that today.
You have to get to a point where,
you got to appreciate what you got.
You got to appreciate what you got. And you have to understand how you're wired, how I'm wired. I'm such a task-oriented person.
Yes.
A completionist.
That's what's been fucking me up about the trading, is even though we know it's going sideways, that completionist, task-oriented part of our brain is like, no!
No, but I think, and I'm glad you brought it up.
Yes.
I think we are, I think we're at a bottom of sorts.
Good!
And I think we're getting ready, because I'm beginning to recognize more of what I'm looking at.
Good! That means I will as well.
That means I think we're getting ready to... I think everything's kind of forming a base. I think we're getting ready to bounce back up.
Good.
I don't know how far it's going to bounce up.
Mm-hmm.
It may be an ABC retracement and then turn around and go back down, which is kind of what... It kind of is what
it looks like.
Here's the whole thing, okay? Mm-hmm. The crypto market... topped out in October, November. The U.S. stock market topped out somewhere around January the 4th of 2020. January the 4th around 2022.
Yeah.
That's when you see the top of that.
Well, like the wave 3 or?
It was like a 5 of 3.
A 5 of 3.
So it was the end of whatever wave that was.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe it was a 5. It might be a 1. It might be a 5. It might be a 3.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But it was the end.
That's the problem with Elliot Waves is you don't 100% know where you're at until it's completely done.
The other problem is that using this on crypto, we can't go back for decades. I tell you what. That's a good point. And this is something I need to do too.
Yeah.
Take the trading site, whatever. App that we use.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm not going to say their name.
It's a good app.
I would love to sponsor them. And eventually, maybe that'll work out.
Yes.
But and be an affiliate, have an affiliate link on our.
I would not mind having
send people.
I would not mind because
I wouldn't either.
If I'm going to advertise for somebody, it's going to be someone who I already like to begin with.
Exactly,
and it's a pretty solid.
It's not a matter.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid chart reader.
Will I sell out for a lot of money? Sure. Anyway,
but it's also who's holding the bag too.
Right. What I need to do is or what we need to do is take something like, say, just the Dow.
Yes.
It's got to be an average. You got to take something that's an average because the average is going to have the least amount of volatility.
Yes.
It's going to have the least amount of unpredictability.
Yes.
And then go back months, years,
yes,
decades, and take a look at what we've learned so far.
Yeah, with the Elliot Waves.
And because the issue with the cryptocurrency is that a couple of them have only been around, Bitcoin.
Let's just say maximum.
It is now 2020. It's now 2022. Bitcoin started in 2008.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's also why people are skittish about the crypto market, reasonably so, because it is very volatile. I'll give them that. But also, it's not been around for longer than either of us have been alive.
Right. So it's difficult to. What we need to do is what I believe I'm using the right terminology. Backtesting.
Backtesting.
And there's a lot of people that recommend you take whatever your system is and backtest it. I'm not
What the fuck is that?
That just means like the parameters that we have.
So wait, yeah.
To enter a trade, a position.
Yeah.
Based on divergent bars.
And
that we have from chaos trading.
Chaos trading and Elliot Waves.
Elliot Wave. Well, just mostly, it's a lot of people actually recommend backtesting. I'm not talking.
What is backtesting?
Backtesting is going into the past.
Yes.
Looking at the market in the past.
Yes.
And you take that criteria and you look for entries and exits to see if your system will work.
Oh, basically apply it to. So if we took our system, picked a random date
let's just say
on the Dow.
1992 through, wait a minute, let me come a little more, 2010 through 2014.
Yeah.
And go pull that up on the Dow and then take the criteria which we use. And apply it to that, what's in front of you, and see how well it works.
Yeah. Because we know what happened between 2010 and 2014.
Right, and see.
That's all that Wall Street bullshit.
But yeah, well, I didn't mean it like that. I just chose a period of time. It's arbitrary. It really didn't, hypothetical. It really doesn't matter what.
I would have gone we go into 1962.
You would definitely,
because we don't know what the fuck was happening in 1962.
Well, I mean, the market was much smaller.
Still.
Well, once again. It has taken me all this time, and I wish I had understood this when I was your age. The market is in a perpetual bull market. Okay, there is no such thing as a bear market.
It's only a big corrective.
Okay, why? Because many things, growth, emerging markets, they print more money.
Yes.
That's something that I, when I get into political discussions with people, and each president, it's like the current here in 2022, the current occupant of the of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, not this individual specifically, but this individual's minions are crowing about how much the stock market grew before we tipped over this past January.
Yeah.
But it really was, that number increased because of how much...
They just jumped a shit ton of money into it.
Well, see, that's something that Main Street doesn't understand. They don't understand.
Yeah, you and I are in this weird half-life between
It's weird because I talk to people and I interact with people and they don't know what I know and I can't get them to understand
Welcome to my world.
It took me years to understand it, and it's right there in front of me. That's what's so frustrating about it, is when you figure it out.
Yeah, it's hard.
The whole fucking story was right there all along.
I know.
They're not lying. You just don't know how to recognize it. That's it.
Yeah. No, I understand. Like, when I figured it out, like, learning how to read Elliot Waves is not easy.
No, but I am really enjoying it.
Good. Shit. I need to compile my notes into flashcards. That way I'll make it easier on my brain.
Well,
so,
as long as you understand, if you look at every single, pull up a daily map or a daily chart on anything.
Yeah.
Take a look at every single bar. You will see the bar after it retrace about 50% on the average.
Yeah.
So every move
is a retracement.
Is going to retrace. Every move is going to retrace 50%. Every bar, as a rule, is going to retrace 50%. See, you remember when we were first looking at the chaos theory trading system, and it talked about if you had like 5 or 6 bars in a row that were one color, you probably needed to get out of that position.
Yeah.
That's because that's a big, long move, and it's getting ready to retrace 50%. So if you want the maximum amount of profit,
you need to bail.
After 5 or 6 bars, you need to bail because that amount's getting ready to get cut in half. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So everything that moves does a retracement of 50%. Now, see, we've gone outside of, and I think the reason that there's such an amount of volatility in the markets is because of computer trading.
Yeah, because people can design bots to hone in on very specific moves.
There's some big money in those algorithms, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So basically what they're doing is every move, that retracement is a large percentage of entities. Let's just say entities, because we all think it's people in front of a computer, and it isn't.
Not always.
Not always. The majority, it's getting less and less. I mean, what we do is growing.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that's been at home. Unfortunately, all that disposable income people had that dumped into crypto stocks in 2021
it's about to go away.
That drove Bitcoin up to $70,000 a coin. And it's still sitting around 20,000 right now.
Yeah.
A lot of that's going to go away. Okay, a lot of the rogue cryptos.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean rogue as in bad or wrong. I'm just saying.
Just kind of all
everyone was like, hey, people are making so much money creating with cryptos.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's make one. I don't think, and definitely there was some nefarious stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry for all you folks that, got ginned up and listened to a professional basketball player or some spray tan chick from New Jersey tell you about this new crypto and you got on board. All you did was put money in their pocket. Okay, because
when something like that hits, like, the news and they're telling you very specifically about it, it's for a very specific reason. Because the reason why you and I are in this weird half-life between Main Street and Wall Street is when we try to talk to people on Main Street about it, even if they just casually observe the market, most of the time they haven't gotten to the point where they're considering chaos trading or even Elliot Waves, because Elliot Waves are hard, apparently.
They get easier.
They do get easier, which is the main thing.
It'll get easier.
Yeah,
It will get easier. It got a lot easier for me 3 days ago.
Good.
Those breakthroughs?
Yeah.
Well, I had one.
Those types of breakthroughs where you're just slamming your head into the wall and then all of a sudden, for some reason, something falls into place and you can feel your third eye open that much wider.
I need to put my hair up.
Why didn't you bring a hair, like a little thing?
I'm going to go get it.
All right, fine.
Air filler.
Air filler. All right. It looks like I'm carrying this boat. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Well, I guess while he's preoccupied, Elliot Waves get easier. Hell, even, an example I have is, I went, a couple weeks ago back to my old warehouse and went to one of my ex-coworkers, the idiot. Oh my god, I shouldn't say this. He's studying stocks. He's actually studying stocks, not crypto, cause crypto is, it's a lot like Forex. It's 24 hours, never closes. It goes really fast. He's not ready for it. And I've told him I've told him all of the books that we have read that have worked and fit into how we trade. And I've told it to him because, well, if he reads them, then he'll be better off for it. But if he doesn't, hey, it's no skin off my nose. I presented you with an opportunity to get better at what you're doing, and if you don't take it, I can't help you.
Yeah.
And speaking of I can't help you, not to change the subject completely. You got something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not to change the subject completely, but, yeah, let's do that.
Key change.
Alright, so, I'm gonna call this the update on, some dumb tomfuckery happening at my gym.
Alright.
And I do actually mean it this time. So, you remember I've been jawing about this one client of my boss's who, she's losing her damn mind.
The person doing the Jesus fast?
Yes. Where he's about to have a literal come to Jesus meeting. Okay.
No. There's a part
I have an update.
Where Jesus fasted for 40 days.
Yeah, no. I know you're not saying it's a joke. No, you're not telling it to me as a joke.
There
but
are
that's
people
the
that
reference.
have done that.
Oh, I know.
I'm sure that's where that comes from.
Oh, I know. No, I get that. That's why I've mentioned it to some of my clients who have caught wind of this. Either they've asked or I've told them just because I was just thinking about it, And here's the thing. I try not to divulge specific information about other people's clients or even my own clients.
Sure.
Unless it's this fucking
you can
big.
share. Okay.
No, no.
And then you have to represent it like it's something that happened 50 years ago.
No. No. Now here's the thing. I don't like to share gossip like that.
Yeah.
I have a client at 3, we talk to each other, then the client at 4,
right.
As soon as 3 p.m. leaves, I'm going to 4 p.m. going, you will never guess what 3 p.m. did last Tuesday.
I know you don't do that.
I hate it when people fucking do that.
Never do that.
However,
that to me is,
that's some church bitty bullshit, and I'm sick of it.
Definitely some church bitty bullshit.
I don't know what y'all's reference for that term is, but that's for us.
My reference is.
That's what your reference is. That's kind of what mine is,
church
because
bitties.
There's some church biddies that my boss trains, like 3 of them, in 1 hour. Yeah. It is one of the most chaotic things I have ever seen in my life. I didn't know 3 old ladies, we're talking like 65 plus old ladies.
Oh, God bless them.
Working out, and they're strong, like stupid strong.
They probably had to kill their dinner when they were your age.
Probably. like your ma.
Like my mom.
Yeah, like your ma, my grandma. I love her.
When dinner started by you chasing something out the back door.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's basically it. But anyway, here's the thing. I don't do the gossip stuff.
Right.
Unless you're doing something of such monumental stupidity, I cannot help
is the key phrase
but
here.
Share.
Right.
Not small shit like, like,
did you see those shoes with that purse?
Yeah. Or even personal stuff like infidelity or any dumb shit.
Oh, no.
No, nothing like that. No, not petty, not personal. I'm gonna share your dumb shit. Okay. If you are willingly making a big fucking mistake, I'm gonna tell people about it. Okay?
Well, you need to wait till there's you need to wait for the payoff, but anyway.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No. My boss wants me to tell the people who walk in and see this dumb shit to tell them not to do the dumb shit. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. You don't have to tell me twice about telling other people that this guy's an idiot. So, the 40-day Jesus fast man.
Right.
Okay, I had said, this is also the same guy who is both likes to talk too much and is a contrarian. So, this is the same person.
Huh.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you can fast that stuff out of your system.
Oh, you can.
You can.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I have an update.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I don't know. Like, there's a reason I'm keeping you guys updated, because there has to be a payoff.
Has to be.
Has to be, because from what he has said, I saw him last week. He had not eaten since the start of this month. So it was,
where are we at? 15 days?
No, we're at
17.
This is the 17. So 14 days.
You're not eating in 14 days.
Has not eaten, drinks water, drinks this like 0-calorie electrolyte bullshit, whatever the hell that is. I don't know what.
Okay, so he is.
No. He's not just doing water. He's not doing like apple juice or anything like that, but he's doing something besides water.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. He's also exercising 3 days a week on top of it, because fuck you.
Tough.
Yeah, because fuck you is why. If
I'm
anyone,
a man.
Yeah, if anyone at home, if you're listening to me, person has not eaten in 14 days and continues to work out 3 times a week, and you're going, what the fuck are you talking about? This shit is real. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, what are you talking about? I don't know what to tell you. This happened. Talking. Yeah, I'm just talking.
Right.
I don't happen yet. I don't know. So it's amazing, honestly.
All right.
I keep running into stories all my life, and I love it.
Yeah.
So what happens? This is the update. We get in, same time, it's his time to work out, I'm training somebody else at that hour, and we get in this door about the same time. He's not just pale, he's gray.
Translucent.
He's gray.
Yeah.
Like concrete gray. Oh.
Yeah.
He's a pretty plump dude, and he had lost a lot of weight, especially in his face. It's like he's got this big, almost beard gut, but it's not quite a beard. It's not quite as round.
Right.
But he's still this plump dude, and yet his face was so hollow. Gaunt. Yes. Yeah. So it was this weird contrast of a gaunt face with a tubby body.
Like a death mask.
Yeah. His eyes didn't have any sheen in them at first. And I'm just looking at it's almost like, this is gonna okay, I don't mean this to sound negative. It's almost like you're looking at the boomer zombie before they become the boomer zombie. That's the best way for me to explain how this guy looked. Deathly pale, skinny, gaunt face, pudgy body. Yeah. It was the weirdest fucking Twilight Zone bullshit I had ever seen thus far.
Right.
And I've seen some things. Yeah. Probably not as much as you, but...
No. Yeah, but you...
I'm not in that work field.
I was a hostage.
Yeah, I'm a hostage. The only reason I'm seeing this is because I just so happen to work at the same time.
Yeah, you're like, man.
Yeah, I know. I had to tell my client, don't get spooked. Because this man might die.
Oh, Jesus.
No, she took it in stride. She's a tough...
Is he 30s, 40s, 50s?
Oh, has to be at least 50s.
50s?
Oh, yeah. No, this is not a young man. This is a middle-aged motherfucker.
Well, to fast like that is one thing.
Yes.
To do it and try to maintain a normal life.
At the same time?
With the accessory of going to the gym 3 days a week. Man,
well, here's the thing. I think he can get away with it because he's just an at-home programmer. Going to the gym is literally the only... Aside from all of his... I
certainly hope so.
Aside from all of his fucking martial arts classes and all that stuff.
I certainly hope so.
So that's basically it. No, it's not like he's just running and gunning in a corporate office.
When I did my 7-day fast, I was working and going to college.
That is not anything I recommend anyone do.
No.
But I understand. You kind of didn't have much of a choice in the matter.
No, but I'm gonna tell you something. Once you get past about 5 or 6 days, each day gets easier. It takes you.
That might be part of the reason he's made it this far.
It takes you about 3 or 4 days to get past the. ooh, when Monday, when my fast is done, ooh, I want to eat a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to eat that. Ooh, I want to eat it. I want to eat a pizza. I'm going to order a pizza and have a pizza for breakfast.
Yeah.
Once you get on about day 5 or 6, that kind of
goes away.
Drifts into the twilight. It's not really a really hard pull.
Okay.
Fasting, I'm going to tell you something.
It's almost like a factory reset.
And for legal reasons, this is a joke.
Oh, God.
Because we do not give out financial or medical advice on this show.
No.
We're just talking bullshit, okay?
Yeah, basically.
And if you want to follow what we say, buyer beware. For legal reasons, this is a joke. But fasting can clarify things.
Sure.
When people come to an emotional endpoint, an emotional crossroads.
Yes.
What you don't realize is our daily diets and our daily lives are so full of extraneous things that don't serve us. And actually a good fast would do me some good if I could just get my fat ass to commit to it for more than 6 hours. And
you're coming back to the gym with me too.
And but if you fast for a couple of days, it will clear your path.
Well, good.
It'll clear your mind, because what it does is the toxins. This is my theory.
Yeah,
it's just a theory. I believe that what we consume and what we interact with, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the existence that we live, there's certain toxins that get in our bodies. Some of us putting them in there on purpose. A fast will help eliminate those toxins from your system.
At the very least,
allow you to center and focus. It's like
at the very least will clear. It'll kind of give you a gap.
It's like a meditation. Honestly.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It will focus you in a way that nothing else will.
Yeah, no, I understand that. No, I'm not disrespecting fasting.
I know you're not.
I am just like, this man is going to go on a 40-day fast, and he's going to work out 3 days a week, and do his martial arts, and train with my boss, who you've met.
Well,
and she's way tougher on people than I am.
Well, and I mean, she's to be involved in the particular perspective of activity that she is, obviously she's going to have an adverse reaction to fasting.
Oh, no.
Because that is totally against the style.
It is.
That
actually does make sense.
The style is to put more wood in the fireplace and burn more calories. That's why they tell you to eat 6 times a day or whatever.
Except this guy wasn't even following the diet in the first place. It's not. No.
Well,
this
here's the other thing.
This isn't an example. This is not an example of, oh, hey, I've been doing your diet for 4 months and has no results, so I'm going to stop eating and see what that does. No, this guy is like eating donuts for his carbs. New York strip,
right?
All
beer,
that.
Steak and beer.
No. He wasn't even following he wasn't even following the diet to begin with. That's what got my boss upset.
What's your carbs? 6 Miller Lights.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
And this is the update. So aside from looking like a horror show, he did look a lot more rosy at the end of the workout. No shit. Yeah, no shit.
Got some blood flowing.
Got some blood flowing.
Some blood flush pumped into the muscle.
Yeah, sure. Motherfucker almost passed out driving here is what he said. And I'm like, nice. Nice.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. You're putting other people at risk to pursue your dumbass ideals.
You're making me an accomplice.
Yeah, now you're.
When I should call the fucking 911 and have them come snatch you up in a butterfly net for crying out loud.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's trying to kill himself.
No, it might actually have to come to that, because here's the thing. I'm going to tell you something.
Oh, I tell people all the time in my business, hey, listen.
Don't tell me some dumb.
Yeah, don't tell me some dumb shit and stay off the floor, because if you end up on the floor, you're getting a ride to the big house in a big square truck. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to the Grippy Sock Vacation Center.
You're going to pay a bill, Chief. You better. I feel kind of lightheaded. Well, you better sit down, because I'm telling you, if you pass out, you're going to the big house, all right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not going to be liable for that. You're going to get a big fat bill, so you better get your shit together until you get off this property, man.
I'm just saying. No,
I'm just saying. No. That's what the law tells me to do. Don't bitch about me for crying out loud. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, you just work here.
That's right.
No, this is why my boss had to make him sign a waiver saying that this is on his terms. Anything that happens as a result from this is his decision. It's not her fault. Not the business's fault. Nothing.
Wow.
No, she had to get something very specific.
Really?
Oh yeah, notarized and everything.
Damn.
Yeah, she don't fuck around.
I see that.
No. This is liability at this rate because he changed his mind.
He changed his mind.
What? I'm hoping to God I heard him wrong in the midst of the loud music and the clanking of metal plates against each other.
While he was working his flak toys?
No, while my client was working her flak toys. She's got to stay limber. She's like 60-something.
Awesome.
Yeah. And stronger than all the other grannies. She fucking loves it.
Good for her.
And, she loves it when I dote on her. Like, yes, you fit in the bathing suit! Oh my God. Oh my God. So, hey, I hope to God I heard him wrong, and I am just talking some mad shit right now, because he said he changed his mind. He wasn't going to do a 40-day, 30-day fast.
Right.
He said he had a target weight in mind. He said it out loud, couldn't hear it. He kind of likes to mumble a little bit.
Okay. Maybe it's his low blood sugar.
Possibly. Quite possibly. All I know is that I think I heard him say that since he lost X number of pounds over the weekend, or however much time had passed since the start of it, he says if he continues doing what he's doing, he said he's just, instead of doing the 30 to 40-day fast, he's going to keep doing it until he hits his target weight.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So
his target weight is like less than 200 pounds. This motherfucker is definitely over 300. He's somewhere in there. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I
mean, I'm gonna tell you something. Do a juice fast.
Yeah, just do a juice fast. It's fine, man.
There's a great recipe. I tried it for a little while, and I've actually.
Yeah, you got to do that right, though.
I've actually considered going back on it.
Why not?
But it's like. It's green apples and cucumbers and celery. I call it mean green.
Oh, they call it the Green Goddess smoothie now.
And I like to drop a jalapeno in it. So I call it.
You call it the green mean. The mean green, yeah. Because the jalapeno.
Because I drop a jalapeno.
Yeah, minus the jalapeno, that recipe is what's commonly nowadays known as is the Green Goddess smoothie.
Really?
Yeah, except they got kale in it because, yes.
I'm so glad that people got off kale.
Yeah, I fucking hate kale.
I used to work at a Shoney's, and we use kale as a garnish.
Yeah, because it should be a garnish.
It's weed.
This some dumb white California bullshit.
White people eat it like it's a Jesus weed.
Speaking of Jesus weed. No, we're gonna get to that story after this. I finish this story. We're starting. I'm fucking done.
All right.
I have been upset the first half of the day for no discernible reason, and I'm upset because I got upset for no discernible reason because
moon?
It's approaching.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know what it is. I'm just not happy.
That's all it is. That's all you have to do is just be aware. That's it.
No, I know.
And admit.
No, I know it's my time of the month and it is fast approaching. I'm just not happy that it snuck up on me. Just my head pops up off the pillow and the first thought in my head was, "Oh, God's not real." I'm like, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know what's up this month. I don't know why, but having an existential dread upon awaking is not in my symptoms of my period.
Drag.
I've recovered, thankfully, in time for the show, but I hate it. I hate that.
I know.
But Just an aside to myself. No, that tells me that what we're doing is going to work. Because think about it.
Right.
The years I spent at the retail store, the years I spent at the warehouse.
Yeah.
This had never happened before.
That's a good point.
My mind just going in circles, trying to figure out a clue, or like trying to untie my own Gorgon knot. Is it Gorgon or Gordian? The Gorgon knot. Well, fuck it. The Greek knot. I have not had such mental stress in those jobs. Why? Because I had accepted where I was, and I didn't really have an idea for where I was going. I was just spinning in a circle, hoping something would come my way. And come my way, it technically has.
Because you knew, based on what you were doing, that it wasn't going to come through that path.
Correct.
But now
I have something valuable enough that makes me go through some mental challenges to break out on the other side of it.
That's a really interesting human dynamic. It really is.
Yeah. So that tells me what we got is going to work, even if I have to question whether or not God exists or even cares about me to do it.
If you're not stressed, how can I put this?
Yes.
If you're involved in a way of making a living that really doesn't matter, you're not going to care.
Yeah.
But if you're involved in something that has the potential to give you everything you want, you want
to make sure it works.
Well, it will work.
Yeah.
You know down deep that it will.
Yeah.
You just have to find the way through the storm.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's what's going on for me, at least.
And it'll mess with you a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why they say it's always darkest before the dawn.
Mm-hmm.
The thing you need to do the most is the one thing you'll push away
the hardest.
The hardest.
Yeah.
That is so strange to me.
It is so weird.
I have observed that my entire life. I've lived over half a century.
That's why I'm making myself do stuff.
It is just amazing to me how when you tap into something that can really benefit you, you
almost want to push it away.
The thing that you do the best is the thing you're the most vulnerable over.
Yes.
And it's the thing. It's just like the matriarch.
Yes.
She is an artist, talented in a way that just defies description, and it means so much to her. But she's so sensitive over it.
Yes.
Because it means so much to her that she almost doesn't want to participate in it.
Well, I suppose the upside is I've now have the oil paints now.
Yeah.
So.
And I the other day I came in here and you were working and following a.
Yeah, it's over yonder.
That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And you need that.
Yeah.
Especially doing what we're doing because it increases your awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that working both sides of the brain.
It does make a difference.
It has to.
Yeah, because I feel fucking insane.
It's kind of like we used to talk about this when you were taking martial arts. I understand that this is your dominant side.
Yes.
This is but you need to work on the other side too. So you can be, because if you only work on this side, then you're one dimensional.
Yes.
And you need to work on both sides.
And you're multidimensional.
You're multidimensional.
Yeah, the only downside is a lot of people don't do that. So when you try... Oh, yeah, go ahead. When you try to be all this multidimensional stuff, I'm in here, I'm practicing my choreography and drilling my belly dance. I'm doing the watercolor, a little bit of the pastels. I'm going to dabble with some oil paint soon just because I'm like, I like Bob Ross. That's basically it. Is my drive for oil painting is I like Bob Ross and I want to hear him talk. So
he does have a very soothing.
Oh my god, people listen to him falling asleep. He is the first ASMR artist.
Okay.
Doesn't that make sense?
Absolutely.
That's why I believe Bob Ross has to be among the roots of ASMR.
They're gonna canonize him one day.
Oh, he's already an internet saint. Him, Steve Rogers, or not Steve, Mr. Rogers, yeah, Steve Rogers, Mr. Rogers, and Steve Irwin.
Oh.
Yeah, they're basically the internet patron saints of wholesome. Be kind to animals, be kind to others, be kind to yourself. And those are the qualities that each quote-unquote
That's
saint
awesome.
represent. You know what? If this turns into the first internet, like actual internet religion besides Pastafarianism, I'll take it. Anyway, so basically the update to this walking disaster is this motherfucker is apparently he's not going to stop at 30 days or 40 days.
Right there.
He's not going to stop at 40 days. He's going to go until he hits whatever number on the scale makes him happy.
Here's something else that's going on with him.
Ego.
That's involved.
Yes. I can practically smell it through the doors when he's near.
And I can tell you from personal experience, it did feed my ego.
Sure.
For people to go, you haven't eaten in how long?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what a badass you are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it did feed my ego. I was younger then.
Yeah, that's the difference. You were like in your 20s or something. This guy is in his 50s. There's a difference.
I can't disagree with that. The other thing is, the other reason that I did it was because I was so desperate to gain approval from other people because I had such an ego-driven life.
Mm-hmm.
And I really enjoyed the accolades that I got from playing sports.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden that was gone. So I did enjoy people holding me in awe because of what I could accomplish mentally, that mental discipline. But there was also a part of me that was, you know what? You're a fat, weak slob, and you have no control, and you can't stop yourself from eating what you shouldn't eat, and drinking what you shouldn't drink, and doing what you shouldn't do.
Oh.
So let's try to rein that in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was also another motivating factor that caused me to fast during that time. It was that I felt that I wasn't in control.
Sure.
Because I was just
You were married and work and going to school at the same time.
No. I don't mean that. I mean those things are to me.
Okay.
Okay, my situation.
Sure.
I can't talk about anybody else's situation. But to me,
yes,
the circumstances really did. It wasn't a matter of no. I stay up late on Saturday night watching TV because of that.
Okay.
Because I work 5 days a week, and I'm married, and I have kids, and I have all these other things. So when I get this opportunity to just indulge myself, to me,
yes,
what feeds me is I stay up late on Saturday night and watch TV.
That's cool. Everyone's got their thing.
Everybody's got their thing, and it's not destructive.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me a little sleep deprived. Hey.
Well, at least it's Saturday.
But at least Saturday. But the other part was I felt that the other motivating factor that caused me to fast that long was, okay, first and foremost, I knew my father had fasted for 3 days at a time. And I was like, I was bound to beat that. My dad fasted.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
My dad fasted 1 day a week minimum.
Sure, minimum. But that was your dad.
That was my
Rev.
Dad. That was and he would fast 3 days a week every now and then if something important was coming up.
That seems fair.
Or he was facing. One time, we didn't have any food and didn't have any money.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was around 6 or 7 years old.
And he fasted. Not just
prayed.
Because it was the only thing he could have done.
The only thing he could have done. And I mean, literally, I remember being at this house and it was, I had a bedroom and my parents had a bedroom. And I remember my dad, when he was awake,
yes,
I remember he would come out of the room to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
To get some water.
Yes.
And then he would go back into this room and then he would pray.
Yeah. In his study or
it was in my parents' bedroom.
Okay.
he would lay on he was what's called prostrate. He would lay on the floor and he would pray. He would read scripture and he would pray. And he did this.
Shit, your dad was hardcore.
He did this for 3 days. Until an answer arrived.
Oh, I did not fully understand how much faith he had.
Well,
prostrating, that's a next level shit there.
Well, what I'm saying is there's a difference between somebody who is meditating during this time and somebody who's trying to live a life.
Yes.
Not that meditating is not his life was the ministry, so that was his life.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he didn't talk about it.
And he didn't do it for pride. He did it because
he did it because he was seeking the solution to something.
And that's okay.
And it arrived in a very interesting way. Actually.
Good.
We didn't have any food. We didn't have any money. And we were in this new place. And I remember my dad fasting and praying for 3 days. And somewhere in the third day, there was a resident. Mm-hmm. We lived on an island off the coast of the East Coast.
Okay.
And
I've never been there.
This is the Tootsie Roll Pop story. Where
at about the third day
there was a resident of the island that was their second home, and they had come to the island with the intention of staying there for a month. Vacation. And something happened, not terrible, but just something that required
they needed to go back home.
They needed to go back to the mainland.
Yeah.
And then there was this, they had a month worth of groceries that was just going to go
to waste because they couldn't be on the island. Because they
wouldn't be able to come back to the island. So they brought it all to my house.
Oh my God!
So, I don't know what to tell people. People were like, it's all emotional. I'm like, I don't know. What do you want from me?
No. Here's the thing. You and I have some crazy batshit stories where ultimately the only thing we can say is,
I don't know.
I was just there, man.
I was just there.
Yeah, I was just there, man. I tell the story
I'm not telling you to believe it. I'm not telling you. I'm just saying this is what happened. This is what happened. I don't know. Oh, I mean, attach whatever meaning.
Yeah, I get it. You get the month of groceries. I have the stories of what happened in Europe and the fights that break out at concerts and all the other fun stuff. Last night was fun. Last night was fun, by the way.
Well, that's awesome.
I like to get us a little snippet of that on the air real quick.
That's cool.
But no, but that's basically where we're at right now with the dumpster truck fire of a fast. So, I'll hopefully have another update for you next week. But I hope he lives.
He'll live.
No, he will live, but he is going to have a literal come to Jesus meeting. My question is, because I know for a fact, he's been there months. Since October, this past October, this guy is ego-driven.
Well,
and my main hope is, my two primary hopes for whatever the result is of this little escapade happening before my eyes is two things. One, he lives.
Sure.
I don't want him to fall over dead at the gym, and then I gotta call 911.
Well, you don't care. No, I don't care, okay? But I don't want to walk around telling this bullshit story about somebody that fasted and died in front of me.
Exactly.
Whatever, okay? If you don't want to believe that I believe that I care about the person, it doesn't matter.
It's not that I don't care about him. I just don't want him to croak right in front of me.
I mean, I'm gonna imagine he's an okay guy.
Yeah? Yeah. He still wonders...
Is he a lawyer?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No, but he still always wonders why he's single. So that pisses me off. Oh, I know.
Somebody's not eating your cooking.
Someone's not eating. Yeah. If people don't like your cooking, maybe it's your cooking.
Maybe it's your cooking.
Yeah, he hadn't figured that out yet. And the second thing I hope results from this is
maybe he will, maybe he won't. Who knows?
Whatever, be it a physical, mental, spiritual, whatever aspect of human beings, of what happens to us when we fast.
Yeah.
I hope whatever that facet is dissolves his ego and he becomes a better person afterwards. Like, not be such a raging asshole. Like, okay, not asshole is a little too much.
No.
Assholes
I see where you're heading. I get it.
I don't mean to call him an asshole in terms of being mean. I mean that assholes are, like, loud, they're obnoxious. This guy is more like a dickhead. A little bit more subtle, snarky, under the radar. That's how I quantify those two different insults.
He might be doing a self-hating thing.
I don't fucking know what the...
Or a death wish. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. As much as I can respect trying to go out on your own terms, don't do it in front of me! Like, you would not appreciate your best friend who's like, hey, buddy, watch this, click, blows the back of their head off right in front of you, and you're like, you were my best friend, I didn't want to see that, you dumb piece of shit.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Pick me up at 6, and then you walk in, and they're,
and they're dead.
Swinging from a curtain.
No, with a note stabbed to their chest. Like, what the fuck, man?
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, motherfucker.
All right. Was that this?
That's my angle.
Do you pick that sense up from him?
That is a debt? No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, no. I know what self-hating looks like in people, because this is a job where I can see it.
Sure.
You know, people come in, they're not healthy, they're not happy.
You're just going through the possible outcomes.
I'm just turning the wheel of all the possibilities of how far this is going to go. Sure. And if it needs to get super advanced, like he's just doing lap pull-ups, and all of a sudden he just let goes of the bar, falls over backwards, and evacuates himself.
Next time you see him, this is how you tell.
Yeah.
Because if you wonder with some kind of self-hating thing,
yes.
How about I tie you to the chair and beat the shit out of you for like 15 minutes? You think it'll make you feel better? I'm saying it's a joke.
I need a more diplomatic way of saying that. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, and you being a
professional trainer. No. Here's what
aesthetically pleasing person.
Oh, yeah,
no. He might take that as
a little gem. Because here's what I do. Here's what I do. Because here's the thing. Before he was doing the fast, whenever he would, like, bitch about, it's like, weight's not heavy enough, I'd say out loud, get more weight. So it's not heavy enough? Okay, we'll get more weight. My boss, I say her name, my boss, give her more weight. He's asking for more weight because he's a big, strong man, you see.
Might be a self-hating thing. He wants to punish himself for something.
Fuck if I know.
For something that happened.
All I know is that, from my perspective, it's ego, and so I like to poke at it. Like, yeah, you can do triceps at 200 pounds, or what, not 200 pounds. No.
Right.
You can do that, you can do, here's what I did. I said, he's like doing, skull crushers or nose breakers.
Yeah.
And he's like doing nose breakers with like a 50-pound bar, which, he's like, he's hemming and hawing. He was like, no, heavy. And I say to him, you can do more weight than that. My daddy, in the prime of his life, he maxed out 200-pound skull crushers. You can do more than 50 now. You got this. I make him,
Did he respond to that?
A little bit.
Really?
A little. He giggled a little. Now, mind you, I'm doing it in a very sarcastic way, kind of poking at him without actually...
If he got serious and was like, all right, goddamn it, bring it on.
Oh, yeah.
Then you're in a dysfunctional situation.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
Exactly.
No,
cool. I'm doing it in a sarcastic manner where it doesn't...
It's like me being pissed off because I can't dunk a basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't compare myself to somebody 7 feet tall.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing. I started doing this when I watched that show, The Great. Because it taught me how to do that double talk. That's why I'm trying to get you to watch at least the first episode so you understand what the fuck. You do not have to watch. No. You do not have to watch the whole series. I don't care. No, you need to watch the first episode to understand this because you and I, being on the spectrum, we're just like Catherine the Great. We're being shipped to somewhere new. Well, in our perspective, it's just society in general.
Right.
We don't know how the social structures work. We don't know what the social cues are, what the right thing to say to the right person, how not to piss somebody off.
Oh, yeah.
We know when to hold. We don't know when to hold our words. We don't know when to fold them.
No.
And the show... Hell, that at least the first episode, it sounds fucking insane to anyone that doesn't know who I am.
I get it.
Yeah, I know. Just outside of you.
No, if I wasn't raised right, I'd roll right over people.
Oh, I get it. No, I understand.
People are easy to manipulate.
Ugh.
Extremely easy to manipulate. It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
But that's basically what I took away from it. I learned how to be more subtle about how I approach things.
Sure.
Because it's almost like a game. I have to imagine myself in the court itself, like I'm on that show, except I'm not. It's a weird mind palace bullshit thing that I've invented for myself, but whatever. It works.
Hey, if it works,
and this is how I like poke and prod at people to kind of figure out what do I not need to say? You know what I mean?
Sure.
It has made me more subtle, and I'm very happy about it. I hope it gets a third season because I need closure! I need closure on the great! But anyway, so... last night was fun. Let's dive into that because I got nothing else about this situation hopefully until next time.
Until he's dead.
The other thing I'm worried about is having to emotionally support my boss if I'm not there and he does croak right in front of her.
And she's gonna fucking
and
fall
she
apart.
is going to fall apart. And I'm the only
You're the only person gonna be able to sweep up the pieces.
Yes, it's gonna be me, and her son.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's gonna be me and her son sweeping up the pieces.
Why do I have to be the fucking puzzle master?
Exactly.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's gonna be me and her son sweeping up the pieces, and I know him because he's my former trainer.
That's
he gets it. I'm like, dude, I just.
Have y'all talked about it?
Fuck. Oh. We have not broached the bridge of him accidentally killing himself because of this. Like,
but
accidentally,
I mean, you being a support system for his mom.
Oh, no. They're fine.
Okay.
No. And if anyone was going to bring it up, it would be the daughter-in-law.
Sure.
The German.
A third-party objective observer.
Oh, yeah. Who
probably has no filter.
Oh, no. She's amazing. And I hate it when she asks me questions. I love her to death. She's awesome.
Right.
She is one of the most stoic people. Here's the thing. It has taken me years to read people.
Right.
In this country.
Yeah.
She is damned. It's almost like looking at a brick wall when I try to read her emotions, because it is literally so foreign from what my social cues that I've recognized are social cues, because she's German. And I hate it when she asks me questions.
Really?
I don't, I do not like it when she asks me questions, because
Does she shine a light in your face?
No. No. It just feels like it.
We have ways. Anyway.
No. That whole joke about the German interrogation, no, that shit is real. Listen, if a non-military, if a civilian has that ability,
it's so cliche, but there is something about it.
But it's true. This is why you see in mobster movies why people don't fuck with the Russians. Because the Russians will kill you.
Yeah.
Same thing, the Irish. Oh, the Irish are drinker. Yes.
Yes.
There's no punchline. The answer is yes.
No punchline.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So, anyway, not to get too off topic. All right. Last night was fun.
Last night.
I wore the shirt.
Which one?
The shirt.
Oh, the black one.
The black one.
Oh, how'd that go?
Everyone was a pussy. Everyone was afraid of me. Now, granted, I apparently did not... Okay, this was a little swirl of information. The event I was supposed to go see was essentially the equivalent of a Goth Night laser show.
Okay.
Basically, they're playing like Depeche Mode, you know, like the Cure, Cold Wave, Dark Wave, goth stuff.
Yeah.
And they just so happen to have like a laser light show in the corner, and you're all staring at it and dancing next to it.
Where was this? Where did this happen?
This was originally supposed to be a place further in the city, and then some shit happened behind the scene. I only got a cursory overview of it because I ran into one of the insiders at the event I went to last night.
Right.
The event I went to last night was not a goth night, so I over-prepared. I basically showed up the best way I can equate it to as, I don't know why, but my wardrobe has, basically I have the option to pick pagan goddess clothes, and I just wore that, because I didn't know what I was signing up for. It was basically a punk show, and I over-prepared.
How can you over-prepare for a punk show?
Because apparently, everyone else is dressed up in civilian clothes, and I'm not.
Oh.
I was very fancy.
Well, you... No. Wait a minute. For you to dress like them would be for you to dress in a way that's not like you.
Oh, I know.
You dress the way you dress.
Yes, I know.
So you were not over-prepared.
Yes. I just
you
like
would
to
have
be...
worn that regardless.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably, yeah.
Did you go, okay, in my mind, because the event is what I think it's going to be here, I'm gonna wear this Halloween costume. I don't see you operating that way.
No, I don't mean that.
Maybe.
No, I mean instead of a skirt, I would have worn pants.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
Well.
No, you didn't see the outfit because you didn't need to see the outfit.
No, that's cool.
Yeah. Like,
no, if you wore that black top.
Yeah.
I've seen that black top.
No, yeah, because I can actually fit in it and it looks nice and I'm happy about it.
Well, that scares the shit out of most people.
Yeah, and I did. Seriously, the one person that wasn't afraid was the person that already knew who I was in the first place. Yeah, everyone else was spooky.
Well, and here's another thing.
Uh-huh.
If you were a foot shorter.
Oh my God.
Everybody would think it was so cute.
Yeah, it's hard to think someone's cute dressed like in my black shirt, and I'm like
6 feet tall.
Just under 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
And works out.
And works out.
And
so I tell people,
yeah,
they're like, "You're a big scary guy." Yeah, and if I was a foot shorter, you'd
think I was cute.
You think I was cute?
Yeah, no, I've kind of had to chalk. I've had to make
911.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why people don't. This is why
what do you want from me?
This is why you don't take short people seriously until they're punching you in the face
or the nuts, because that's
or whatever. Oh no, I've already figured out that if it wasn't the fact that if I wasn't so damn tall, I would be less of a threat.
Oh, and it's a good thing you're beautiful, because if you were that large and less aesthetic,
yeah,
ooh, the cops show up fast.
I'm not fighting all that nonsense anymore.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It's fine. Nothing major happened,
so
but it was.
What was the theme of this?
Well, there was four bands.
It just a show?
It was just a show.
Just an entertainment thing? 4
bands. The first one was like alt punk, which is kind of what is the term?
Alt punk?
Yeah, it's no, it's not. I'm not talking about a band. It's kind of like an oxymoron.
Military intelligence?
No.
You mean musically?
No, not musically. It's kind of shit. I am just so tired.
Yeah, don't sweat it.
Yeah. So they were called alt punk, which is the same fucking word. Essentially.
I thought punk was alt.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
You know what alt punk is?
Punk.
Christian contemporary. That's alt punk. I mean,
shit.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's fair. So, that was the first band. The first band was like these really, like, this very serious, like punk band. They're like just screaming incoherently into the microphone, which that's normal. I expected that.
Less brooding.
Yeah, no, they were not brooding. No,
okay.
That came later, and I love that.
Okay.
The second band that came on, I liked them. They were all dressed up like Buffalo Bill, and I went outside because I'm not fucking with any of that.
What do you mean, Buffalo Bill Cody? Or Buffalo Bill
Silence of the Lambs. Like,
oh.
Yeah! Like, each one was, like, in a different costume. Like,
for crying out loud.
Yeah, I know. And I'm like, God damn it, I'm going outside. I ain't fucking with this. They sounded good, but I'm like, no, I said to my friend, as soon as I saw them, and each one was in a different Buffalo Bill costume, like, you know, he has costume changes throughout the movie.
Yes.
There's like the robe scene, and then the when he's in the well, he's got those overalls. At the end, he's got the gas mask. All that shit. They each have a different version of it. And I said to my friend, I swear to God, if one of those guys takes a shit on the stage, I'm fucking leaving. I said, I am not putting up with this Jesus H. Christ Smith bullshit in my backyard.
Yeah, I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm going home. They didn't. No, they didn't.
Okay.
Thank God. No, this.
Keep your pants up.
Yeah, just
keep your hands in your pockets
don't.
And keep your pants up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, just don't. No, just don't. You know, I had a similar reaction when the last concert I went to, a fight broke out. I was like, I paid to be here, but a dude did rip his shirt off and start a fight, so the cops are coming. Do I leave? Even though I paid to be here.
Well, there's a difference between being being at a party.
Sure.
And a fight breaks out.
Yeah.
You better get the fuck out of there.
Yes.
Something at like private residence.
Yeah.
Versus an establishment.
Yeah, that seems fair.
The cops are coming.
Oh, the cops are coming, and they did.
And because it's a business and not a private residence, cops are dragging somebody out.
Oh, they did.
And they
it was kind of amazing, actually.
So, you know. That's not too bad.
Yeah. So, no, I get it.
As long as they come and remove somebody.
Yeah.
Because the authorities, and see all this, you know, I understand that, like, fuck the cops. Yeah, well, cops need to show up.
Sooner or later.
Let everybody see the badge.
Yes.
Let everybody know that, okay, you're over the line.
Mm-hmm.
Better be careful.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get their ass whooped and drug out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck the cops, whatever.
No, we don't mean
if you're an establishment, yeah.
No, we're genetically from Florida, so we don't mean roll over from the cops. We just mean
what it means is
don't start shit.
As a business owner who pays taxes, the cops are going to show up and whoop somebody's ass and drag them out of there. Where a private residence, that's a little more of a gray area.
Yeah, because it is a private residence.
They'll say, okay, all right, we won't take you to jail if you just go home.
Yeah.
Okay, and you don't know, they might go home and they might go home and get a weapon and come back.
Sure.
But if you're in a venue where it's owned, somebody's going to jail.
Yeah.
You don't really have to worry about any reprisals later that night. I mean, that's standard logic.
Indeed. No, I get it. Thankfully, last night, no fights broke out. The third band was actually my favorite because they were Cold Wave and they had a fucking synthesizer jacked up to 11, and it was amazing. Oh, so much reverb, the building shook, and it was just like, my brain is being massaged. I just turned my fucking brain off and just zoned out. Everyone else was fucked up. I was the only sober person there. And I fucking knew it.
Wow.
And I'm just standing there like, look, I'm dressed like some kind of pagan. Imagine if I just said some weird spooky shit to the drunkest person there. Would they remember it the next day? You know?
I don't know if that's worth it.
No, I didn't do that, but I did think about it. I was like,
you might invoke some curiosity that you're not willing to ride that pony.
No, I know. I don't want to be the cult leader.
Be the stalker.
No, I don't want. I don't need the cult. Last band was like the post-punk band. So, you know, more Joy Division type.
Okay.
Except they were louder. And these guys, except for the Cold Wave band and the Buffalo Bill band, they were not called the Buffalo Bill band, they were called something else, but for fuck's sake. So, the fourth band was probably the band that was having the most fun.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
Because you know these fuckers are having fun when they're trying to do karate with their instruments while playing them.
All right.
Yeah, their drummer gave zero fucks and was just going off like a damn madman.
Well, if you can't have a good time.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you can do what you like to do and have a good time.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, it was probably the most chaotic guitar playing I have ever seen. Because a lot of the bands I go to is, local stuff or semi-local stuff. Honestly, the Megadeth one was probably the really big one.
Yeah.
But they weren't, getting crazy with their instruments. They were kind of static.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit, which is fine. No, the bands that were playing last night, the first ones didn't move a lot.
Yeah.
It just kind of killed the buzz a little bit.
Well, I mean, it depends on the music.
Sure, but...
some of them are more into playing...
Versus having a show.
show.
Sure. These guys
Some
were both.
Some people are both.
Yeah, these guys, the last band of last night.
Cheap Trick.
Yes.
Where he's got the guitar with 6 necks.
That was the Cheap Trick, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, that crazy motherfucker. I don't know why I'm surprised.
And he has a guitar that looks like him.
Mm-hmm.
2 legs. Or
yes.
It's got a double guitar.
Because fuck it, why not?
Because, some people are like that.
Yeah, some people are like that. No, the last band of last night, they were like that. They were, doing... some they were just going all over the damn place, and they played really good.
Played well and had fun doing
yeah.
it. Okay, well, everybody enjoys that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, good.
Oh, yeah. No, it was...
So you got your money's worth.
I did get my money's worth.
Oh, that's cool.
Because they increased the price, and I didn't know, and I was pissed.
Oh, that's... No, get
was
your
a rich
money's worth. That's all I want.
Yeah, I want my money's worth.
I want my money's worth. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
no.
all
By the end of the night last night, I said, you know what? I paid extra. I was pissed off that I had to do it, but you know what? It was worth it.
Okay. And that's all it is.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's it. That's it. It's not really a matter of money. It's my money's worth.
My money's worth.
Yeah. Am I getting what I'm paying for? If I get less than I paid for, then I'm going to be pissed.
Exactly.
Okay. Don't give me less.
Yes. This is why I go to
give me less, charge me less. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Basically. This is why I go to that one bougie grocery store for their sushi. Because in most other stores, you get 8 to 10 pieces of sushi, but over there, you will get 12 to 15, depending on the box. At a minimum, you're getting 12 rolls or 12 pieces of sushi, and I'm like, yes! This is value!
All right, people. Since when can you find a podcast that finds the correlation between a rock concert and buying bougie grocery store sushi?
Value! I'm going to need to be sedated tonight.
That's what everybody, it's like, hey, man, what's so special about your podcast? Nobody else does.
No one else talks about stupid shit like this.
No one else can correlate bougie grocery store sushi and rock concert.
Yeah, welcome to being autistic, you fuckers.
Easy. All right.
Fuck. Okay.
Man, you were jacked up.
Yeah.
Your eyes aren't puffy anymore, by the way.
Yeah, I know that. Fuck. No, I had some of that. I'm gonna do some brand slander right here.
Brand slander?
Yes.
All right.
Fuck it.
Sure. Last
little segment on the way out. All right. So, LaCroix.
Oh, Jesus.
LaCroix.
I don't get it either.
I do not understand the appeal. Here's the thing. I understand the source.
Want one? No, I'd rather have you take that car over there and run it over the top of my foot. That's what I'd rather you do than drink that.
Yeah. I understand some people
How does this stuff even get out of the testing?
Look, here's the thing. Look, it's sparkling water. I get it. Some people like sparkling water.
It's carbonated water.
Yeah, it's carbonated water. Carbonated sparkling water. Whatever the fuck that means.
It's good at cleaning stainless steel, I can tell you that.
Yeah, that is pretty true.
We used to use it all the time when I worked in restaurants.
Oh, yeah. So, really?
Yeah.
Shit. That's a good idea.
Carbonated water.
That's
cleans
a good idea.
Stainless steel really well.
Huh, that's a good idea. So, basically, LaCroix is the equivalent, and don't mind everyone on the fucking, it is literally a meme. LaCroix is basically the equivalent of you want to make a soda with Like it's like you have the carbonated water, and when you how they add the flavoring to the carbonated water is if you they have someone in the next room whisper the word banana in the direction of the drink, and that's how they flavor the water.
Oh, I hope they get paid well.
I'm hoping it too, because it's still fucking prevalent.
You know, a good carbonated soda, you take a big swig and you go...
Tastes like nothing.
But when you... But LaCroix, you're like...
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand.
I enjoy food that fights back, but
sure.
I'm not interested in drinking something that tries to strangle me on the
Yeah,
way.
there's a difference. There is a big difference. There's a very big difference from eating a tough steak versus something that's acidic.
And then, I mean, I there for a while.
The matriarch was drinking like Buble or whatever the hell.
No, we started with the
LaCroix.
Yes.
Until that shit got old.
And then it was like, she was like, oh, this stuff's pretty good. And, you know, when it's really, really cold,
yes, it is palpable.
Or palatable.
Palatable. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the palatable.
But, holy cow.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. But here's the thing. The only reason...
You feel like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You just fall to the floor going,
oh, God. But here's the thing.
Change.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The reason I even mention it is because, number one, LaCroix, I don't like.
No.
But also,
I don't prefer it.
No. Here's the thing. At my bougie grocery store, because I'm a personal trainer, I can go there and I cannot feel ashamed for it now, because now it's fit. Now it fits.
Oh, okay.
You know, as a warehouse manager, it was kind of weird. Like you're like in a big dusty warehouse. Fuck you doing in a bougie store? You know,
it's weird how
it's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird. It's like, why can't I have the finer things in life?
We always put ourselves in.
Yeah, it's this weird, like, internalized caste system. It's bullshit.
Exactly.
Even though that doesn't really,
it really is
the
all,
caste
it's all in our head.
System does not exist in this country. There is a class
not
system.
Formally, but yes, there is a class
there's
system.
A class, not a caste. There's a difference.
Yes, there is a difference. Yes.
But now I'm a trainer and I can wear my really, 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 really tight leggings and no one cares.
Right. You tell people what you do in there and they're like, oh,
how quaint.
You told them you're a ditch digger, they look at you funny.
Yeah, exactly. Why you got all this money?
Yeah.
So, but I was in there a couple months ago. They had a sale, some drink, some like sparkling water, carbonated drink. They had caffeine in it, and it was like 69 cents for a can. I was like, you know what? For something that has like no sugar, no fat, no nothing in it, but caffeine, you know, I'll take it. And it's amazing compared to LaCroix.
Yeah, that's not saying a lot, actually.
Still. Hey, look, it's summer. I'm not brewing hot tea in the summer.
I'm with you on that.
So, my fancy ass sparkling water is gonna be keeping with me until it gets cold enough for me to brew shit. Write that down!
I just flavored a can of LaCroix.
Yeah. No, I know you don't care for it too terribly much, but it's not LaCroix.
No, it isn't. It's really good.
It's not your first choice. Yeah, it's not your first choice, but you're like,
I wouldn't turn it down.
Oh, yeah.
If somebody said, oh, would you like a LaCroix? I'd be like, nah. Nah.
So, I love it.
And then it'd be like, we can't be friends anymore.
Oh, yeah. That's weird.
There's something wrong with you, man.
No, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Why the fuck why are you drinking this shit?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So,
you know, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get it from perspective. I mean, some people I like stronger flavors.
Sure.
I like olives.
Yes.
I like gin.
Yes.
I like stouts.
I get it.
I am not an IPA guy.
No.
I will drink light beer, but I like stouts. I like porters. I like strong things that have a strong flavor.
Yes. But not LaCroix.
That stuff's like drinking carbolic acid.
I know.
It's like drinking mouthwash to me. It's like, I'd rather have a cup of Listerine.
Yeah, probably better for you too.
I don't know about that, but you definitely get a buzz off of it.
Yeah, no, I get it. I don't know. The reason I like this.
Well, put it to you like this, okay? When you drink something, what when you drink something, what makes you most likely for a spit take?
If you don't like how it tastes,
it's like, oh, hey, try this. Oh, I've never had.
Oh God! Yeah.
What the fuck you trying to do, man? Poison me? That's definitely in the top 3.
Yeah, that's definitely the top 3.
Of pop culture thirst quenchers, so to speak. I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's late.
I know it's late and I'm tired.
We're spitballing.
I know. I'm trying to think. Did I do...
Do you feel better?
I feel emotionally better, but I am tired as hell. I'm just like, why did that have to happen, you know? But...
don't.
But...
Yeah.
That whole thing about, when I was working in retail and I was working in the warehouse, I didn't have days like this where I was trying to make a better life for myself.
Right.
I was just spinning my wheels, hoping for something to come by.
Getting by.
Just getting by.
Yeah.
Not thinking of really...
And I'm going to tell you something. And you can look at someone like me who has been in a particular profession, the same profession for almost 30 years.
Yes.
The same things affect me the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Because you need to find that one thing that... I am very proud to do what I do and be what I am.
Yes.
But it's not who I am.
Yeah. No, I know.
It's what I do.
That's why the same with me in the training.
And there's something about, I don't know, I'm drawn to this Elliot Wave thing. This whole understanding.
Probably because it works for us.
Well, that and this whole understanding infinity, I really
that's also part of it too.
Yeah.
That is also literally part of it too.
And the whole Fibonacci number sequence is very interesting.
Yeah, it's not just because we picked, playing stocks as our way to make a better life for ourselves, which is possible without being associated with some of the darker entities on this planet.
Right.
Thank God. But also the fact that dealing with Fibonacci and these Elliot waves and all these numbers and patterns it eventually equals up to, oh, hey, that's infinity you're looking at.
It is.
It is literally what infinity looks like.
It's a finite measurement of infinity. That's
you literally drew at like those Nautilus shells. You literally drew. That is a literal representation of infinity. That spiral outward.
Yes.
And that's also why my brain is hurting.
Yeah, it does make my head a little sore.
Yeah, it kind of explains the existential stuff because it's just like I can't imagine.
Do yourself a favor.
Yes.
Don't feed the negative.
I'm working on it.
Good.
I'm just trying to imagine, like, maybe part of this is why it's so hard to get into.
Here's the other part. Now that you work in a gym.
Yes.
You come home and you find a bruise on your leg below your knee.
Yes.
And you don't remember it happening.
Yeah.
That's basically what these existential crises are.
Just bruises.
They're just bruises.
Temporary.
Things you bang into while you're doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And you ultimately don't realize, you don't understand where they came from.
Yeah.
Well, you know where they came from, but you don't remember you don't remember the origin of it.
Yes. But I suppose that's
what... But you just shake them off and you keep doing what you're doing anyway.
Yeah. Writing that stuff out also helps people. This is what, there's a new thing, it's not new, it's just grown in prevalency called this whole shadow work. It's like you're working with the subconscious. You don't know what's going on down there, man. Maybe you're fucked up. You gotta write this shit down.
Yeah.
That also has a contributing factor to it.
Yeah.
But this whole understanding infinity... that might be why it's hard to get into this whole trading and selling not just stocks, just in general.
Well, I just think we have to be patient.
Yes.
And understand
the completionist attitude
that it takes time. Like a year ago, I didn't see what I see now. This is true. And a year from now, I'll see more then than I do right now. It's just like like being a nurse. Anybody that's a staff nurse for an extended period of time, you are. It's amazing. Yeah. And people say, "Well, of course, because you get more experience." It's bigger than that.
How so?
That's the simple explanation.
Yes.
But the same person at 10 years is not the same person they were at 5 years, and the same person at 15 years is not the same person they were at 10 years.
Sure.
And obviously, in anything you do, that applies.
Yes.
So with time.
We will get better at this.
We will get better.
Oh, I know.
You can only get better at something by doing it more.
I know. And we are doing it.
We are
literally doing the thing.
The thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're just,
Just don't be impatient with yourself. I used to beat I'm telling you.
I'm not.
I used to beat myself up so much for being impatient with myself because I wasn't a millionaire tomorrow.
Yeah, that is part of it. No, I wasn't. No, it's not a beating myself up thing. It was just like...
Where the fuck did this come from?
Yeah. Like, why am I sad? Oh, yeah. I'm about to have that... It's about to be that Shark Week, and it's like... No, this is like... Yes, that is part of it, but also this is worse. Yeah. And I don't know why it's worse. Just been I have been mood swinging the past 3 days, like really intensely, and I don't fully understand why.
We go back to something that the biggest roadblock to success is that you don't know what the path
looks like. Yeah, and for people who are goal-oriented and task-oriented like you and I, completionists, right. That sucks.
It does, but it also helps you understand that, you're heading in you're not heading. Are you heading in the right direction? I don't know, but I'm not heading in the wrong direction.
Clearly not. Yeah.
Because if you were heading in the wrong direction, you wouldn't be doing anything.
Indeed.
So it's that effort that is the key to success.
Yeah, yes.
It's like cracking a safe. You'll keep turning that dial until you hear a click, and then you know it's time to turn it the other direction.
Basically.
But you have to keep turning it.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep doing it.
Keep
looking at it.
It will come.
Yes.
And you're better now than you were 3 months ago. You're better now than you were 6 months ago. You're better now than you were a year ago.
Yes.
So you need to measure that and appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's all you can do.
It's like the one thing I can't do for myself, but I have to do for my clients is to hold them accountable and make sure they see those before and after pictures.
See those goals.
I don't have before and after pictures of my trading. That's what's part of it.
That's a good point.
Whatever the equivalent of the before and after pictures of trading is, I don't have those. That's part of it. Yeah. But you kind of do because you've just been doing it longer.
Yeah.
But me, I just suddenly sprouted whatever.
Well, it's just like the matriarch told you. It's at least 2 to 3 times I went to her and I was like, I got this.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to set us free. Everything's going to be cool. And then just crash and burn.
No, I have a handle on it. I know what I'm doing. We're just in a down market, and I don't know. I know if it was in a of course, there's no brains in a bull market, or you don't take brains to handle a bull market. No dir.
Right.
But the fact that it's so chaotic, it makes me second guess myself because it's chaos.
Right.
And I just got my hands on it.
Right.
Now, I'm not terrible at it. I know what I'm looking at, but some shit might happen and it'll throw the whole thing off.
No, but see, that's the secret is understanding. Mm-hmm. Understanding. It's not understanding. It's not winning or losing. It's understanding why you win and why you lose.
Yes.
That's what drove me crazy. Yeah. I was successful and unsuccessful, but what really, honestly and truly made me crazy in the past is I did not understand why I was successful, and I did not understand why I was unsuccessful, and that ate at me and caused me to put this down so many times.
But now we can.
But now I understand what makes you successful and what makes you lose.
Good.
So there you go.
Yeah. And we'll keep working at it.
We'll keep working at it.
Fuck.
Because the upside is so big.
Mm. Yeah, we're definitely going to get, like, an actual, like, recording room and someone who knows how to fucking work all this nonsense.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Why not?
All right, I'm tired and I'm...
Yeah.
All right. You got anything else?
I'm good.
All righty. So, well, that's it, folks. I was your host, Bel-E.
And I was your co-host, Mr. Scratch.
And we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, people.
Bye.
Bye.